Baes, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time joining me, my name is Ofenze and I am your book bae. Your book bae is once again in the building with another video. So I hope you guys like my hat. It's very cold in Johannesburg and I'm just stepping back because I want the light to be a little bit more consistent. I still don't have a ring light, guys, but I wanted to film this video, and I'm also trying to step away from just wanting to like make everything so perfect and focusing on the content itself. Of course, I would love to invest in my craft, and that's something that I really should do, but for now it's all about the videos. So this is basically just like a catch up with regards to what I've been reading, and also just letting you know about like how far I am with some of the books that I've been reading. And I got some book mail from our friends at Jakana, so I'm really excited to share that with you guys. And yeah, let me know what you're reading in the comments. If you haven't already, please do like, comment and subscribe. On this channel we do bookish content and sometimes we do lifestyle, but I'm leaning more to the bookish these days because I'm more about the books, and that's like the ethos. I think that the root of this channel, it was started because I love reading and I'd love to share that with you guys. So let me know currently what you are reading. I'm reiterating it because I really would love to engage with you guys in the comment section. DM me on Instagram if you prefer that. It's at OfenzeMDK on Instagram and at OfenzeMDK on TikTok. Actually, I'm at OfenzeMDK on every single platform, and I know someone was saying that that's not safe because people can find you, or scammers or something like that. Like, I saw this TikTok talking about that, but hey, it is what it is. Hey, for me, I would just love to keep that uniformity, but I'm hoping that you guys are not stalking me or trying to do nefarious things with my details, okay, or my likeliness in the age of AI. But let's get into the video. So I think the last time when I came on this channel and I was just talking about like the new book that I was reading, it was this book by Elizabeth Gilbert, All the Way to the River, right? But I don't know, like I don't know if I'm gonna DTF the book because I'm just not really interested. I don't know. I got to a stage like there's some really captivating parts in the book, but I find myself being so like, it's difficult for me to relate to the narrator. I think at the beginning I started feeling like, okay, this is something that I can relate to, and that's I kind of, yeah, but in the interim I just felt like I lost interest, which is the honest truth. But yeah, I just feel like, I mean, the book was one of the Oprah's book club picks, and that's why I think I was so excited to read it, and maybe one day I will finish it, but I don't think that time is anytime soon because I've moved on kind of. And yeah, the writing is great and the story is just kind of very heavy, so perhaps that's another thing. Like sometimes I feel like I'm not really one to gravitate to towards the heavy books, especially because it's primarily really hard for me to relate to the narrator, like I said. So yeah, I'm sure I will. In fact, I do intend returning to reading the book and completing it eventually, but I don't think that's anytime soon. Okay, so we'll put that to the side here. And then let's go into our next book. So this book then, Coming In From the Cold by Professor Bonang Mohale. This book, I actually completed it, and just for context, so I'm a part of a group of ladies called the YLC, the Young Leaders Connect Ideal. And essentially what the program is all about is matching young leaders or emerging leaders with mentors, and we are mentored by incredible, powerful women in their respective fields in relation to what we're trying to accomplish. So one of the events that we had, I think it was now 2 months ago, was this the book club, where we actually got to engage with Professor Mohale, and it was incredible, guys. When I tell you, this book is just wow, I'm not kidding. In fact, you can expect this as the next review on my channel. I'm actually going to film it today after this one because I just want to be just have content for you guys, and I think I'm going to commit. It's scary to commit, but I think I want to commit to having a release at least for the next 4 weeks, once every week at least. Okay, so I'm holding myself to that. I'm going to be accountable to my goals. And it's funny because I was actually speaking to my mentor about this, another mentor though, not the one that I was speaking about just now, in a fellowship that I'm a part of. And I was just saying to her that I just feel like I'm so in my head about this channel, and she was telling me like, you just need to do it, like, you know. And then we were speaking about how I could further improve and just get some notes regarding how I can be better and what I can do better on the channel. So those are some of the things that I'm going to be implementing, and some other things behind the scenes, and ultimately also investing more in equipment, etc in this on this channel. But for now we're good, right? It's reasonable. We're good for now, so we'll just always do the best with what we can, guys. That's one thing. If you just like, I don't know, there's a lot on my heart today, child. Forgive my nails. I'm actually in between hairstyles and in between nail appointments, but I just wanted to actually just come and film and just bring some of that authenticity onto the channel, because hey, this is a real life. And if I always say I'm waiting for this, I'm waiting for that, I'm waiting for this, things always come up and then I'm just never going to film. So that's what we're doing today. And also I really love this. I said to myself today, I actually want to prioritize on doing something that I really enjoy, because I've spent so much time doing things that I should be doing and like working towards my goals, which is incredible. Like, I'm obviously wanting to accomplish certain things that I'm not going to let those fall to the wayside. But something happened. I think I saw a post on social media and it just reminded me that no one's gonna chase my dreams except for me. And apart from the chasing of dreams, I really enjoy being on this channel, and I need to prioritize doing things that make me happy, in the midst of doing all the other important things. So that's what we're doing now. So this book coming in from the cold, I don't want to say too much about it, but what I will say is, yes, I not recently, actually maybe like 2 months ago or a month ago, completed the book. And I will in my review just post some of like the cutaways or maybe some images on the actual screen with regards to just showing you how the book club went. And I did also post a lot on my TikTok already, so if you're interested, just go have a look there. A lot of the content is particularly what Professor Mohale was sharing, so just like snippets of his brilliance, which was just incredible. I also got to meet him and he signed my book. Actually, where is it? At the beginning. Yeah, he's just wonderful. So yeah, guys, that's the next book. And then going on to this book by my fave. Okay, guys, I feel so bad because I received this book and from Jacana, and I actually have been in my quiet girl era about it, but I'm really captivated. So I'm almost finished with the book. It's called, I'm sure you've seen it, it's matching the walls, it's just alignment. But anyways, it's called Love by Ntike Muhlele. Guys, when I tell you, this is one of my favorite authors. In fact, on this channel, I have a review on his book called Small Things, and I know it's a UNISA set work, and it's really, I know, a book that a lot of people, like a lot of comments and a lot of engagement I've gotten on this channel because of it. And I think primarily it is because it's a set work, but it's also such a great read. Like, it's tiny, it's a thin book, maybe like 100 and something pages. I actually don't remember, maybe just over 200, but it was incredible. And this one is 186 pages actually too. So I am on the journey. I just have like, you know, this book has just been giving me, like, it's threw me on a loop. I've just been thinking to myself, how am I going to finish this? Because every time I think I know what's going on, I am wrong. It's set in Johannesburg, South Africa. I would say present day, but it's just kind of using, I think, satire to highlight some of the underground and nefarious things that might be happening behind the scenes, you know, particularly in relation to the main protagonist. But I will definitely read the full book, like finish the book, and then I will get back to you on what actually I had to say about the book. But, you know, shout out to Jacana and actually to Ntike for sending me this book. I really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much to the author and to the publisher. You guys sending me book mail helps me to keep this channel and this platform going, because sometimes I just don't have the budget or the I want to say desire to, no, the budget. It's mostly the budget to buy the books. I always have a desire to buy books, but sometimes I don't have the time or the budget. So when you guys send me the books, I really appreciate it, and it's something that I don't take lightly. So thank you for that. Okay. And then these last two books are my most recent book mail from Jacana. clock it. Okay, so the first one, actually I was at Exclusive Books the other day. Like I'm saying, I do have the desire to buy books, just not always the resources. And I saw this book, Flying Cows and Other Traumas by Philisiwe Twinjin. Yo guys, this her surname really dribbles me, but yes, this book. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I also saw it on Bookstagram or Instagram somewhere, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm seeing this book, I'm out here, so yes, I will. This is definitely on my to be read, TBR, my next books to read. And then the last book, which is also book mail, is called Predatory Welfare: How Finance Capital Profiteers from Social Grants by Aaron Torkelson. So I'm excited to read this as well. I don't know what genre this is. Maybe nonfiction. So yeah, but I will also definitely let you guys know more about the books once I've read them. And I'm so excited. So guys, just let me know what you're reading, how you've been. I think it's been such a long time. And like I was saying, something that really prompted me to make this video is I saw something online and I was like, sometimes when something shocks you and you're like, oh, okay. But it was just a reminder, which is to say, always prioritize yourself, always prioritize your goals, and no one is going to do the things that you need to do for you. So I'm in two minds about that saying when people are like, no one is coming to save you, because I feel like it's a bit dramatic. Like in some cases, I think you can rely on your loved ones and your community to come in and just help you when necessary in some cases, and just help you lighten the load of some of the things that you're going through. But in terms of the certain things that you just have to get done and do yourself, it's very important. So always do that. Never lose sight of the goal, even if you're comfortable, even if things are going well. Always prioritize where you're going, where you're headed, what your goals are, and don't get comfortable. Basically, never get comfortable. Okay guys, thanks so much for watching, and please do remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the good things, and I love you guys. Bye for now.